everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Anthony. Welcome. Welcome, Anthony. Hey, Michael. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. All right, guys. Markets were down today. Equity markets down. So we'll go over that. The Dow was down almost 500 points, 475 points down for the day, right here. But I don't think that has changed anything. Okay, so let's take a look at um, the price action here on the Dow. All right, so still have a green candle here. Now, this is the selling here for the day. All right here, this candle right here, but it hasn't changed. Hi, Betty. Welcome, Betty. Welcome. All right, so it hasn't changed. Still green. Expect some pullback, guys. So that's not surprising that to get some selling. All right, because here, look at the Dow here. It's been going absolutely straight up. All right, so expect some pullback. We might get some consolidation. All right, so pullback, some consolidation, and then we might get some new support and resistance levels. All right, so that was the Dow. Here is the S&P. All right, so pulling back here. Again, expect that. All right. Now, if the selling continues, then that might be a concern. But right now, not really a major concern. Here's your Russell right here, Russell index right here. All right. We do have resistance right here on the Russell. Okay, so it is trading below resistance there. All right, so just be aware of that. But overall, buyers are still in control. All green candles there. Okay, so should be fine for now. But that is a lot of selling. 400, almost 500 points. Right, is a good bit of selling. Just like if it's up, the market goes up 400 or 500 points. That's a decent update, right? So same amount on the downside. We've got to just pay attention to it. All right, but no major alarms yet. The VIX went up, so the VIX were right at 12 and change. Is at 1367. All right, any number below 20 is good. So it bumped up a bit because of the bits of selling right in the market today, but that's fine. All the sectors are the same, right? So sectors haven't changed. All right, most of your sectors are up, right, except for energy. All right, so all the sectors are up except for energy. All right, so energy, you see that here, that's down. So that hasn't changed. One, again, just your account looks trashy. So one down day, guys, doesn't make a market. Okay, all right, but we do want to keep it hey TJ, welcome. We want to keep an eye on it. All right, and hopefully it doesn't follow through. Okay, selling, right? We had some selling in equities like you see here. So most of your stocks, right, were down today. All right, so we'll take a look at those also. All right, let's start right with Forex. So we'll go through Forex positions. So current Forex positions, let's remove this. Current Forex positions in Monster Scalper. All right, long positions, current long positions in Monster. All right, Scalper. All right, now there was a lot of actions. We saw a lot of alerts come through Forex today. So Forex was busy. So we'll see what's going on with Forex this evening. All right. All right. So Monster Scalper. All right, long positions, long positions. Now, we're trading the Euro, Aussie, and Kiwi pairs. All right, so let's take a look at those. All right, EURTRY. All right, here is your V here, markdown phase, markup phase. All right, buy signal here. That's holding, broke resistance. All right, and let's move this down a bit here, right here, right, big candle. Right here, moving higher. We needed to break through Hold on. All right, so that's breaking through resistance right here. Okay, so EUR looks good. All right, EUR right, buy signal here. We did pull back from resistance. White candle still holding. We've got a green candle currently. All right, so we just need to, all right, continue to move higher. Right here, green candle, right, holding that moving average. Need to get back up here. Hopefully, break through that resistance. USD, EUR. All right, same thing with Euro SGD. That's your Singapore dollar. All right, buy signal here, bit of a pullback, slowly moving higher. All green candles. We need to test near-term resistance here, breakthrough, and then head over here. Aussie dollar. All right, broke through. This one broke through resistance, guys. Nice break of resistance. Nice big candle. All right, moving up nicely. We do have resistance up here, purple support and resistance right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this up here, right here, and we'll bring in, hold on. All right, so here's our markdown phase. We'll do this markup phase. So now we need to break through, and it's in decent profit here. All right, so we just need to, all right, move higher. Here's your V, somewhat of a V here. All right, and then just break through resistance, right? So resistance is right here. Buy signal all the way down here. Looks good. That's Aussie dollar. Aussie CAD, all right, buy signal here. Still holding at resistance here. White candles, all right? So buy signal was right here, holding here. Keep an eye on this one though, guys, all right? Get a red candle, sell signal, get out. Hopefully, we can get buyers to come back in, okay? That's Aussie CAD. Aussie New Zealand closed. All right, so close Aussie New Zealand. All right, so let's take a look at it. Let's remove this. Okay, so buy signal here. All right, failed resistance becomes support. Right here. All right, so buy signal was here, failed. Red candles, sell signal, this white arrow here, sell signal by your system here, red candle, sell signal, so close the trade. That trade is done. Aussie, New Zealand, all right, close that trade, please. All right, so we'll remove it here and over here. Aussie, New Zealand, close that trade. Still holding Aussie CAD and Aussie dollar. All right. And they're currently up right now. So we'll see how they do. New Zealand Swiss. All right. Buy signal here. Still holding white candle here. All right. So a lot of consolidation in here, though, guys. A lot of consolidation. So just keep an eye on that. But right now it's holding. We do have a trend line, upward trend line. It's trying to hold there. New Zealand dollar. All right. This one is trading out. Nicely, we're going to do this very similar. This looks very similar to that euro dollar. So here's your high. Let's remove this. All right, buy signal is here, all green candles, and it's looking to test resistance here. All right, let's bring in our trend lines. All right, so here's your markdown phase right here, markup phase. And we just needed to test resistance again and break out, okay? Right here, okay? All right. So those are the long positions in Monster Scalper. Let's take a look at the shorts. Short positions in Monster Scalper. Let's see how they're doing. So dollar pairs. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at the dollar index. All right, a dollar index, guys, right here. It's currently up, but hey, price action looks good to continue to go lower. Sell short signal is here. Purple support and resistance looks good. We got support here. but sellers are still holding. All right. So as we go through these dollar pairs, right, just be aware that the dollar index looks good. Okay. All right. So USD NOK short, USD NOK short. Sell short signal up here, guys. Currently, we don't even have support here. All right. So good trade going here. Good short trade. All right. Sell short signal right up here. Right. Price action all the way down here. Right. It's gone past support levels. So just let it, let it keep moving lower. If it continues to consolidate right here, it is trying to consolidate, right? Right here, you will get new support and resistance levels. Okay. But for right now, just let it go down. All red candles, no white candles, no green candles, no buy to cover signal. So let it run. All right. Good trade there going. USD and okay. USD DKK. All right. This one here, we've got support right here, white candles, but guess what? We've got sellers coming back in. We've got a red candle right here coming back in. All right. Hopefully, we can get back down here and break through support. So we'll leave that for now. USD DKK, USD CHF, sell short signal is here. Right, red, purple support and resistance. It's in the markdown phase. Red candles, nothing to do there. All right, and most of these are down. Right, all right. That's USD CHF Swiss, USD PLN. All right, sell short signal here, guys. We're getting green candles here. All right, so we need to close this. All right, so buyers are coming in. Don't wait for your buy to cover signal. Okay, so sell short signal here. Green candles coming in here. All right. So close the trade. If you got in right at that sell short signal, right, probably still in profit there. So close that trade. USD PLN. And you see it's moving up here. So close that trade. All right. USD PLN. Let's close it here also. All right. USD PLN. All right. Next one, USD CNH. This one closed. All right. So held support, really good support here, guys. We'll count this here, 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 and here. So really good support. All right. Green candle. All right. Sell short signal was here. Green candle here. Close the trade. All right. Close the trade. USD CNH. Right. We could see buyers come in, break through that resistance. So close the trade. And it's also moving up here. USD CNH, close the trade. All right. USD MXN, right? That's holding support right here. All right. We've got really good support right here, guys. All right. So sell short signal is here. Red candles coming in here. So we need it to come back down, breakthrough support. But keep an eye on this one here because you notice some of the dollar pairs are moving higher. All right. So keep an eye on it. And it is holding support here. So we could get buyers to come back in. I know it's got a red candle here, but keep an eye on it. You could move it to a smaller, watch it on your smaller time frames, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. All right. Look for an exit. Okay. All right. USD MXN. And then the last one, dollar CAD. All right. So dollar CAD. Sell short signal here. It's all the way down here. Good trade going here. Let's do this. All right. It's got some support and resistance right here. A purple support and resistance. That's still good in the markdown phase. But let's see here. All right. So here we are right here, and it's holding. So we needed to break through, back down, right? And get past this support level here and move lower in the markdown phase. But good trade going. Sell short signal was here all the way down here. Okay. So those are the trades for Monster Scalper. Let's take a look at the trades for Forex Dominator. All right. So Forex Dominator, long positions first, long positions in Forex Dominator. First position, Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD. All right, so buy signal here, right? Moving up nicely, right? Slowly here. All right, so looking to break through resistance here. All right, so if you're in it, stay with it. Good markdown phase, markup phase, right? If it breaks through resistance here, next target is all the way up here. That's Aussie CAD. New Zealand CAD. All right, descent markdown phase, buy signal here, all green candles. That's moving up slowly here. All right, next target all the way up here for the first target here. Okay, that's Aussie, that's New Zealand CAD. So Aussie CAD here, New Zealand CAD, and Euro TRY, EUR TRY, good trade going here. All right, we just needed to break out. It's been consolidating here. Previous trade did really well. Buy signal here all the way up here. All right, we just needed to continue to move higher. Right now, it's consolidating right at resistance. But if you guys look here, it is moving higher. I know it's hard to see, but if you got higher lows, so every candle here is moving higher. So every candle right here, these candles here are moving higher. So we got higher highs, higher lows, but consolidating right here. But it is moving, slowly moving higher here. You guys can see that there. Okay. EURTRY. All right. We might look for new, if we've got time, new opportunities in Forex Dominator. But we've got to go through equities, right? We have to make sure we go through some of these equities. We will not look to add equities this evening. We added a lot last night, okay? But we'll look to, because of the down day, we'll make sure that the equity positions, stock positions are still in place and holding, okay? Short positions, these are the short positions in Forex Dominator, all right? So first one here, EURSEK, EURSEK. Good short going here, guys. Sell short signal here. Look at this one. Hit that target support, right? Hit support right here. Right here is support. So just pay attention to it, right? The goal is hopefully it can get to the second level here of support. All right. All red candles, nothing to do, moving down nicely. All right. It might hold here. Right. This is support level. So wouldn't be surprised if we get consolidation right here and then hopefully move down to the next level here. But nothing to do. Good short going here. Right. Nothing to do here. All right. That's for looks about 500. What's that? 400 pips there. Good trade going there. Okay. CAD yen, sell short signal here. A big white candle, but we've got a red candle here, and it's trading right at its sell short signal. Keep an eye on it. All right. This is funky though. A lot of consolidation in here. All right. Lots of consolidation. All right. So just keep an eye on it. That's CAD yen. Dollar yen doing better. All right. Markup phase, markdown phase, sell short signal is here. Purple support and resistance doing well. We just need sellers to come back down, test support here. Right. But so far, it's doing fine. HKD, JPY, HKD, JPY. Sell short signal is here. This one also is moving down. A bit of a pullback right here. But we need sellers. It's all red candles. We need them to come back down, push that price lower, break through support here in redistribution phase, and test support here. Okay. So nothing to change with the shorts here in Forex Dominator. Okay. Let's see here. Monster futures. Quick look at Monster Futures. We've got a couple of long positions. So that's your S&P long. All right. Markdown phase, markup phase, buy signal. This one is breaking through resistance here. So this is the S&P 500, right? In the futures, in Monster Futures. Okay, so nothing to do there. Great break. Broke through resistance, doing fine. We just needed to continue to move higher. I don't think we have, so we have a next level of resistance is all the way up here. So nothing to do there with that S&P trade, okay? In the futures market. The next trade is soybean. So there's a soybean trade we've got going here. All right, in Monster Futures. All right, here's your markdown phase, markup phase, buy signal. All right, a bit of a pullback, big green candle, guys. Big candle came in. All right, today, and then we have current position right here, current candle right here. All right, so looking to test, looks really good to test this resistance here and then hopefully break through. All right, so that's the soybean trade. Now we've seen great trades with soybean before. All right, so hopefully this one will break out. We'll need it to break out though, break that resistance. Okay, equities, stocks. I'm curious to see how equities did today, right? We know the market was down, right? Almost 500 points on the Dow. That is a big day down. So let's see if the equity positions, right, if they held today. First one is Stock Boss. Okay, so Stock Boss. We'll go through those. A lot of red here. We don't want that. All right, so we're gonna go through these. If we've got, right, we've got our V, so we know the markdown phase, markup phase, we have our buy signal, we have our targets. We're going to go through these quickly. All right, so pay attention. If we've got a white candle, which I wouldn't be surprised if we got some white candles today based on the selling, we'll stop, analyze it, see if we need to stay in or get out. All right, red candle, get out. Sell signal, white arrows here by our system, get out. Okay, we'll close the trade. So let's go through this quickly. V, L, R, S, right? This is still intact. All right, buy signal here, all green candles, target is still in place. Okay. AMS, see, buy signal here, markup phase, green candle. This is a pullback here. All right, but still holding. It did break, it broke the trend line here, but it's still a green candle. Okay, if the market is up, right, it will, right, hopefully continue moving higher. So nothing to do there. All right, ANGI, same thing, nothing to do here. APPS, nothing to do here. All right, AUR, a bit of a pullback here, but looks good. Broke through resistance. Buy signal all the way down here. Looks good. AVPT, a bit of a pullback. All green candles there. Nothing to do. All right, BKKT, pullback here, right? Pullback, right? Below resistance here. Nothing to do. Green candles there. All right. CLBT, we got a white candle here, right? Now trading below resistance. Let's take a look at the weekly. See how the weekly is holding up. All right. So the weekly is holding right at resistance here. So we'll hold this one for now. Okay. So nothing to change here. CLBT. All right. CLSK, that's holding. Fine. All right, CLVT, right? That's holding there, fine. All right. All right, COMP, that's holding. DDD, that's holding. DH, that's holding. FCEL, that's holding fine. All right. INDI, a bit of a pullback, but all green candles. IREN, that's holding. KIND, that's holding. MGNI, that's holding. Good job there. NVTS, that's holding. All right. OLO, white candle, right at support. Buy signal here, broke that trend line. Let's take a look. I'll take a look at the weekly first. All right. So weekly time frame, guys, we've got red candle here. Not good. Okay. So on the weekly time frame, if you guys look here. All right. So markdown phase, red candle, big red candle here. All right. All right. Markdown phase here. We could get sellers, support. All right. Support is right here. All right. And then we have a low right here. Sellers could definitely come in and push that price lower. So OLO, close that trade. All right. So buy signal was at 604. All right. Hit support here. White candle 553. Close that trade. Okay. So OLO, close that trade. All right. All right. OUST, a bit of a pullback. Nothing to change there. PRCH, that's holding. QS, that's holding. RXT, that's holding. STEM, that's holding. TWKS, that's holding. That's fairly new. UIS, pullback from resistance. We do have strong resistance here. Strong resistance, pull back a bit, but still green candles there. All right, still green candles. Hopefully, get some buying tomorrow and break through. VIAV, that's holding. WULF, all right, a bit of a pullback, still holding there. So most of these pullback, guys, you know, we have a lot of red came in today. ADV, that's holding. AIV looks good. BDN looks good. BIG looks good. DOUG looks good, holding. EGHT holding. Look at HNST. Good trade going here. All right, held today. All right, good markdown phase, buy signal all the way here, nearing that target. Good trade going there. HOUS, same thing. Good markdown phase, buy signal. All right, a bit of a pullback, but still targeting that resistance right there. Okay. All right. So with a down day like this, guys, don't, you know, there's nothing to panic, right? You're going to, it can't go up straight up forever. So you're going to get some pullbacks, right? You're going to get some pullbacks within the markup phase. Okay. All right. HPP, right? That broke through, holding, went to the first target, second target, all the way up here. Okay. ILPT, all right, breaking through resistance there. MCW, all right, good trade going, right? Buy signal here, markdown phase, all the way up here. Let's move this back. If we get additional selling, all right, if we get additional selling this week, we might move to the move the indexes to a 240-minute time frame just to get a better idea of the price action. This one here, NDLS, white candle here. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, on the weekly, guys. All right, we had some white candles, red candle coming in here. So sellers are coming in. What we don't want to have happen is this. All right, so we'll close that trade here. All right, sellers are coming in on that weekly time frame. So let's do this. All right, so NDLS buy signal here was at 266, close today at 297, white candle. All right, we don't want sellers to come in heavy, and that's a big white candle here, so close the trade. NDLS, close the trade. All right, NDLS. All right, close the trade. All right, NMRK. That's holding fine, moving up nicely. OPEN, open. That looks good. A bit of a pullback. All green candles though, so nothing to do there. OPI, that's holding. All right, QRTEA. All right, white candle here. Let's take a look at it. This might be done. All right, so it's consolidating here, guys. White candles here on the weekly. All right, that's a big white candle there, though. Let's see here. Can't take a chance on any of these when they've got white candles like this. Now, if the structure is fine. Now, if the weekly was strong in the markup phase, but when they're like this, guys, in the markdown phase here, look at this markdown phase. You see this markdown phase here? All right, you see these white candles here, and then sellers came back in heavy to push the price lower. That's a concern. Okay, so white candles here, right? We could get sellers to come back in and really push the price lower if the market becomes weaker. Okay, all right. So let's do this. So that's the weekly. Let's go back to the daily here. All right. So this one here will close. All right. And this one it's near. If you guys look here, it's near its resistance. So it reached its target. It's near its target here. So target was about here. We can even use this as a target. Okay, but we'll just use this. So there's no guarantee that they'll break through resistance. Okay, so here's your markdown phase here. Here's your markup phase. Buy signal was here. Buy signal was at 66 cents. All right, it came up all the way here to 105, pullback right here. Now, what we could do is it's holding at that trend line right here. But look here, look what happened right when we start getting white candles, and that's fairly close. Okay, so and it's not holding up here. What we like to do is have it hold, right? Green candles up here and then break out. White candles here, that's a concern to get sellers to come in. All right, so buy signal here, close the trade. All right, buy signal, close it on this white candle here. If that weekly was in the markup phase, trending up nicely, we could keep it. All right. That's too bad though on this one. All right. QRTEA, close that trade. All right. All right. TV, that's holding. All right. All right. BBD, right? Hit resistance here, a bit of a pullback. Let's see tomorrow if it can test it again and break through. STKL, right? Buy signal here, that's holding. All right, GPRO, white candle here. All right, and it struggled here before. So let's take a look. We do have purple support and resistance there also. So that is a concern. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, on the weekly time frame, guys, same thing here. All right, we've got red candles. All right, that's a concern. All right. So when we have the weekly looking like this, any type of selling could change, right? The price action. So red candles right here. All right. Markdown phase. I mean, you've got some support. You've got a really good support here and here, but that's done for now. All right. This white candle right here doesn't help. So buy signal was at 356. Sell signal at 342. Close the trade. GPRO. All right. All right, AMBP, all right, nothing to do there. It does have a purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on it, okay? All right, now that's Stock Boss. Let's take a look at Bullmaster. AAN, that's holding fine. ALGM, that's holding a little pullback there. Here's the target. Markdown phase. All right, markup phase. This one is early though. This one is early. Okay. ALGM, nothing to do there. AMBA, that's fine. AMD, that broke through resistance. Right, nothing to do there. BALY, looks good. All right, let's move this here. All right, BND, let's bring this in. Target is right here. Nice trade going here. Here's your markdown phase. Wasn't affected. I think it was the only one up for the day. Huh. In Bullmaster. All right, so here's your V buy signal here, moving up nicely. All right. BND. BRZE, white candle here. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, on the weekly time frame, green candles here, purple support and resistance. Hold on. All right. It did pass. It broke through resistance right here, guys. So resistance is right here, and here it's gotten past resistance. That purple support and resistance is a concern on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily again. Boy. All right, we're going to close this. Okay. If you look here, it's getting lower highs, lower lows here, right? It's breaking support here, right? Clearly broke support here. Buy signal is here, choppy in here, right? No real direction. Close the trade. All right. BRZE. Okay. In Bullmaster. Okay. All right. BYON, that's holding. CAMT, white candle, a lot of consolidation in here. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, on the weekly, guys, it's consolidating between support and resistance. Buy signal all the way down here, right? So good trade going here on the weekly, right? It's just holding here. So we'll leave this for now. But keep an eye on it. All right, so it's consolidating here. It is moving higher, right? Moving higher here. So keep an eye on it. CAMT, nothing to do there. Oh, let's see. All right. CERT, nothing to do there. Moving up nicely. CGNX. CGNX. All right, here's your markdown phase. right, there you are. Okay. CRDO, nothing to do there. CRUS, breaking resistance, pull back from resistance, nothing to do there. CSIQ, all right, good markdown phase here. All right, we'll bring in the lines later. Good markdown phase, buy signal here. Let's do this one here. This is a really good markdown phase. I want to get through these stocks, guys, because with the selling we had today, this will change things for some of these stocks. Okay, so markdown phase. We'll take a quick look at Forex just to see what Forex is doing. CSIQ. Okay, nothing to do there. CVNA broke resistance, a bit of a pullback. That's expected. CWH, that's holding. DOCN, that's holding. All right, good markdown phase, holding its target there. All right. All right, DRVN. All right. Let's do this. Right here is your target. That's your resistance. Markdown phase right here. Markup phase. All right. And buy signal right here. DRVN. All right. DV, that's holding fine. Good markdown phase. Good markup phase. No, nothing to change there. ENPH. All right. First target is right about here. Markdown phase. All right, good early start, the markup phase. Right, buy signal right there. ENPH. All right, ENV, that's holding fine, moving up nicely in the markup phase, markdown phase, buy signal, moving up nicely there. Okay. ETSY, that's holding fine. EYE, that's holding. FVRR, that's holding. GDDY, GoDaddy, still holding, right? Even with the selling today, guys, just a tiny bit of a pullback here, right? Or what's that? 0.76%. So really good considering all that buying. All right, still holding fine there. GoDaddy. GPS holding. HGV holding. HIW, that's holding. HUBS, right at resistance, guys. If anyone is trading this, just keep an eye on it, right? Right, should break through that resistance. Okay. IAS, all right, that's holding. Got its target in sight there. ILMN, that's holding. KRC, that's holding. KTOS looks good. LUV looks good. Look at MARA, guys. Right, a bit of a pullback today, but good price action there. MKSI holding. MSTR looks good, broke out. PANW broke out. PI looks good, a bit of a pullback, purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on it. Riot RIOT holding nicely. RVLV looks good. Target all the way up here, guys. Good target there. Okay. S looks good. Nice breakout. All right. Trading nicely. No support and resistance. Let it run. It will bring in some, eventually bring in some support and resistance levels. SBH, that's holding. SDGR, that's holding. SLAB, holding. SNAP, SNAP broke out. All right. Still holding there. No, all this buying here, guys. That's a lot of buying. No white candles today. All right. No red candles. That's a good sign when they're holding like this. Okay. Even with the selling that came in today. SNOW, that's holding. STNE, that's holding. Good trade there. SWI holding right at resistance. S TSEM holding. U holding, pull back a bit, holding, nothing to change. ULTA, that's holding. Watch for that gap. All right, so ULTA, right? That gap up right here, right? We're gonna do this. So that gap up, it might fill that gap. Okay, keep an eye on that. We do have resistance right here, right? It came down and it's holding right at, it closed right at that support right here, guys. All right. If it breaks down, we get a white candle, it could fill that gap here. Okay, so if anyone is in this, just be careful. This is one where we don't have a white candle, but you might just want to take some profits here. All right, especially it's expensive. So if you're trading calls on it, this is one you might just want to, because it might be done here. You might have to, you might feel in that gap here. Okay, all right, just be aware of that. All right, VRNT, that's holding. VSAT, that's holding. W holding. WBA holding, WCC holding, almost done here. WOLF, that's holding. ZI holding. All right, so that's it for Bullmaster Stock Boss. Want to take a quick look at US 30 and then Forex Dominator. All right, I won't keep you guys long. We'll go through this quickly. Okay. All right. So US 30. And then Monster Scalper. All right. We did have some selling that came in today on the US 30. So we're US 30 traders, hopefully, right? You notice we didn't call the buy signal. Okay. So let's see here. I don't think we did. All right. So yeah, we didn't call this buy signal here. So we had some selling. That selling in the market right here is what caused this. Okay. So no shorts. I know it's tempting, right? When we see selling in this like this to go short, right? Especially on your smaller time frame. Now, if you've traded US 30 for a while, right? You know how to trade it, right? This was a decent trade here on the 5-minute time frame. Just be careful though, because the trend is still up. Now, if the selling continues, then that's different. But we could see buyers come back in, right? And all of a sudden, right, start moving higher again. We are in the markup phase on the daily. So I just want to bring that to your attention. Okay. So we're in the markup phase on the daily, right? Price could just be resting here before it starts moving higher. So if you short it, you can short it. Just be careful. Short it on a very small time frame, like the trade today on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so just be aware of that. All right, just be aware of that. Sometimes you might get a sell short signal on a move like this on the 60-minute. So let's see here if the sell short signal came in on the 60-minute. It did. All right, so it did come in on the 60-minute, but just know that, right, we could get squeezed if you take this short trade here. Okay, so just be aware of that. Be aware of that. Okay, this could continue just like it got squeezed here. Look here, you see this short trade right here got squeezed. All right, this one got squeezed. All right, and if you do that, you're just throwing away your capital. You see here, this one got squeezed, right, because the trend is up. All right, so this one here got squeezed. So just be careful. All right. This one here got squeezed. So so just be aware of that. Okay. You can do it, but just make sure you do it on a smaller time frame, very small time frame. Okay, where is it here? Right here. Very small time frame, quick, short, get out. Okay, 5 minutes if you're going to do that. Okay, otherwise, we're just waiting. All right, so we'll wait. Right, expect some consolidation. All right, if the market opens down and we get continued selling, then we'll have to see, right, if that sell short, if that buy signal closes on the daily, then we'll have to look at things closely. But until then, still long, still long, still long. Right, we're on the long side. Forex, monster scalper. Let's take a look here, and then we're done. I don't think we have anything to really um, um, enter, but let's take a look at how it's performing. All right, so we're starting to see some consolidation. All right, so we've got about, I would say about 50%. That's above 20 and yellow. The rest are red. So still still consolidating. Now we had more. We were all the way down here. So volatility, but we've got reduced the volatility. But let's take a look at what's going on here. So we know the Aussie dollar. We're in Aussie dollar, Aussie, uh, Aussie CAD. We close Aussie Swiss. Aussie CAD is still holding. New Zealand. All right, New Zealand dollar. We holding. New Zealand Swiss. We holding that also. Um, nothing for New Zealand CAD. Let's take a look at the yen pair. See if we see anything setting up. All right. ZAR yen, we'll add ZAR yen this evening. Okay, so ZAR yen, and I'll draw it out for you guys. ZAR yen, ZAR JPY long in monster scalper. Okay. All right. So here is your target up here. Hopefully it makes it all the way up here. Let's see. All right, so here's your target up here. This is where the selling really started here. That's where the buy signal failed. A decent markdown phase for Forex. All right, so here's your markdown phase right here. So your markdown phase. Michael, if you got your I see you on here. We need to get your first trade going. So this could be one here for you. So if you've got your MetaTrader 4 set up, just get with me after the class here, and we'll get you going here. So good setup here. Markdown phase, buy signal, right? Pullback. Buyers are holding right here. Target is right here. So ZAR yen, right? USD JPY. Nothing here. No buy signal. This one isn't ready. TRY JPY. Nothing yet. Still in the markdown phase there. SGD JPY. Right. Still in the markdown phase. Some of these we're short in too. All right. Nothing here. HKD JPY. All right. Nothing here. Pound yen. Nothing here. Euro yen. All right. A decent markdown phase. We'll keep an eye on this one here. As a matter of fact, we're going to we'll call this one. All right. So here is resistance here. Here is your markdown phase. Guys, remember to bring in your lines. All right, bring in your lines. Markdown phase here. Here is your V, your markup phase. All right. All right. So a bit of a pullback. Now it's holding support right here with a white candle. All right, so we're going to call this one, but I would wait on this white candle here to turn green. All right, once it turns green, closes green, this would be an entry here for it to now keep moving higher. Target is right here. So EUR, JPY, long in Monster Scalper. Okay, all right. Swiss yen, nothing here. CAD yen, nothing here. Aussie yen. Oh, very choppy here. All right, we'll let this one go. Okay. Let's see dollar. I know the dollar is going down, so all right. So nothing with the dollar pairs. Euro, euro dollar. Let's see, euro dollar. That's gone. Yeah, we're in euro dollar. I'm sorry. We're in euro dollar. So we're in euro dollar here already. TRY, euro TRY. We're in this one. That's breaking out here, guys. TRY. SGD. Yeah, we're in SGD. Let's see if we can add. The euro pairs are moving. Let's see if we can add a few more. Okay. So EUR, Euro PLN. Okay, so let's add this one here. All right, so target is up here. The resistance, fairly decent markdown phase. All right, markup phase. All right, and we've got a buy signal. If you guys look at it here, now we've got resistance right here, near-term resistance right here. All right, so near-term resistance right here. Buy signal here, pull back, but here we are, right at that resistance, right? Green candles. All right, if you want to just give it some room, right? Buyers to come in a little bit more, you can do that target up here. So EUR, PLN, long in Monster Scalper. Okay, we're almost done, guys. But the euro pairs are making a move, trying to anyway. Trying to. All right. Very choppy in here. Let's pass on this one. EUR, GBP. I think we got it on this red candle here. That's gone. Okay. Yeah, I think we broke that trend line. I think got it on this white candle right here. So that's gone. EUR, GBP. Nothing here. All right, nothing here. All right, that's it. So we've got ZAR yen, Euro yen, and Euro PLN. All right, guys. All right. Again, US 30 traders, be careful of shorting. All right. If the market is up big tomorrow, we could get another buy signal in the US 30. Quick look at the NAS 100. Let's see here. Should be similar. All right, so NAS 100 right here, long. All right, so very same thing. So same thing. So just be careful. Again, no shorts unless you trade on a small time frame. Okay. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. Now, hopefully we get some buy-in, right? Hopefully, if we get continued selling tomorrow, right? Let's say the market is down another 300-400 points. then that's a concern. All right, and then we'll move those time frames to perhaps a 240-minute time frame, okay, to watch that price closer. All right, price action closer. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for staying over. Bye-bye.